It's a good time of the week. Let's talk to Barret Edelstein. Welcome, bro.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm good, thank you.
I've got a big smile on my face because I've just realized who you chatted to and who we're talking about today. This is part of my youth. This woman is part of my youth. Go on, tell us.
So Sheila E, she obviously had a solo career, but was also part of Prince's band, being the percussionist and drummer.
Yeah.
So this is a fascinating, multi-generational story that she tells us about.
I mean, interestingly, Prince also helped her very much in her career.
Yeah.
I think they might have even co-written some songs together.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, I'm sure the releases, Love Bazaar, all those releases, you can hear the Prince influence.
Totally.
Absolutely.
So Sheila E was really a massive name in the 80s and early 90s.
Still is, though. She's still playing on a lot of big artists' albums, releasing new music all the time. I think she just may have gotten Hollywood Walk of Fame a star.
A little star.
That needs to be corrected. So
Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
But she's still releasing stuff, still big in the industry.
Yeah, well, that's a good news story. She can't be a spring chicken anymore either. So good for her for keeping going. You know what I'm saying? So it's a funny story because we were trying to find a kind of positive message, and I tell you what, we'll play the clip and then we'll talk about it. Sheila E was talking to you. Just quickly contextualize for us.
So basically, at the time, she was one of the only female drummers in the industry. Karen Carpenter,
yep.
being the other one.
Right.
And it was just her and Sheila E. So people had an assumption of who she was and what role she played in daily life. And that's where this story leads.
Again, the backlash was, I would walk into a room, and especially at the very beginning, the drummer had turned around. I walked into the room where my congas were, percussion, and he turned around. He said, "Oh, hi." He said, "Can you get me a cup of coffee?" I'm like,
No.
wow. Okay. I said, yeah, I'm not the assistant or secretary. I wouldn't mind getting the coffee, but I'm here to play. And he says, "What do you play?" I said, "I play percussion." "You're the percussion player."
That drummer must have felt like a plonker.
Yeah.
Which really leads us nicely on to the crux of this entire thing, which is don't take people at just face value.
Yeah.
Just because she got stereotyped.
Exactly. I mean, I've had this a lot because I'm a spinning instructor. So people often assume that I do 947, I do Argus and do all this stuff.
Right.
And people laugh because I've never learned how to ride a bike. So they see me as this. That means that, and I've discussed this with a lot of artists, that I see a person as an octopus, right? Your core is your octopus, and then you have tentacles, being father, sister, podcast host, radio host, spinning instructor. You can have as many tentacles as you want or as few tentacles as you want, representing who you are.
But don't stick your foot in it by assuming somebody's one thing just by what they look like and what they say. Rather ask them questions, get to know them.
Absolutely. That's what I always love doing.
Listen, I am totally going to listen to that entire interview with Sheila E. She's wonderful. It's up for you to listen to as well. Go do it at nova.com.na under the blog section. We'll pop that full interview up with Barret, and I appreciate it. That's a really cool one today. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you want to follow Barret as well, you can do so on all of the socials. Give us your username.
Celeb, CELEB, Savant, SAVANT.
All righty. We'll speak to you next week.
Thank you. Bye.